everybody. Welcome to Pearl's Hearing Health Wisdom. Today, we're going to take a walk on the wild side and talk about animals and some of the cool things with their ears. So, the elephant has the biggest ears on the face of the planet. And just to give you a little perspective, the average human ear is 2.5 inches, and an elephant's average ear is 4 to 6 feet. It's crazy. So imagine switching ears with an elephant for a day. That would look very funny on both accounts. Next is cats and dogs. And both of them have way more muscles in their ears and way bigger frequency ranges than people. But what's kind of cool is because they both have so many muscles in their ears, that's why they're able to show such emotion through their ears. Where people only have a couple muscles in and around their ears, so they just basically sit on the sides of people's heads and don't do much. Next is who said what to the owl? And what's kind of interesting with owl hearing is that they have how their ears are placed on the side of their head have more of a surround sound by being a little bit offset from each other. And that allows for them to pick up the direction and placement of the sound that they're hearing quicker. Next is the bat. Bats always freak me out. So we've all heard the saying, blind as a bat. Well, they've definitely made up for it with their hearing. They have a gigantic frequency range that they can hear with. And they use what's called echolocation, which means that they send out a sound and it bounces back to them. That was kind of fun. And when that bounces back to them, it lets them know about what's in front of them or if there's something for them to nibble on. Hopefully not the side of your neck. And we have our grand champion of all frequency range is the moth. And who knew, right? So the moth has a biggest frequency range of all animals. And one reason is because the bat is their nemesis. So they've needed to, kind of outsmart the bat, if you will, just so they can stay alive. Circle of life. And that's pretty much what I have for you today. And it's, next time you're out and about and you see some animal in nature, maybe think about their ears and their shape and where they're located. But don't look for them on octopus or squid because neither of them have any hearing, as it turns out. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time, goodbye, everybody. Woof, woof. Woo, 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 woo. And what does a moth sound like? I've never heard one. I guess it's just... Hey, Han, look at this. Should I use these as my ears? If I had ears? I bet I could wiggle them. Did you know that only 10% of people can wiggle their ears? And it seems like every single one of them always lets you know, I can wiggle my ears.